Good morning, campers. Hi, my name is Kiwi and welcome to Candyland Week. Today we will be making our very own candy wrappers with toilet paper roll and construction paper. So before we start that video, or before we start the activity, I just wanted to share a few things about myself as we normally do for camp opening. So my first question that I have to answer is, what is your favorite candy? My favorite candy is definitely gummy types of candy, so I really like Sour Patch Kids, Swedish Fish, and gummy bears. And then if I could design any candy wrapper, what would it look like? I definitely would make a candy wrapper that looks like a kiwi kind of pattern if I was a better artist, but I have a few ideas for candy wrappers that you will see in the next couple of clips, so let's get started.
Hello, my Super Kids campers. So let's get started with the materials. You will need a toilet paper roll or a paper towel roll. You'll just have to cut it in half, or I can show you a way to do it without cutting in half. You'll need scissors, fun scissors too if you want, and something to draw with, so markers, crayons, colored pencils. You'll also need glue or tape. I suggest a glue stick. And you will need construction paper. You can use printer paper, some string, ribbon, gift ribbon. So here I am just starting the process. I am trying to find a piece of construction paper that I want to use to make my candy wrapper for the SKC candy company today. So I'm taking my toilet paper roll, I'm just measuring out where to put it, and I'm just putting some glue onto the toilet paper roll. And with the glue side down, I'm going to be pressing that into the paper. I really suggest a glue stick for this. I tried it with this craft bond glue, but I didn't like it as much. But if that's what you have, if you have liquid glue, that is okay as well. So as I keep rolling the paper, I'm just going to keep putting down glue onto the paper as well, so it sticks together. And then if you have some extra like I have right now, you can either put more glue on or you can cut off this extra. And I'm really struggling because I'm almost out of this glue. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay, so now we're just pressing it down so it really seals together. And then to create the little, like fun folds on the candy wrappers, I just took my thumb and index fingers, pinched down, took some fun scissors to kind of cut and put this fun shape on the end of my candy wrapper. But if you don't have the fun scissors, that's okay. You can just leave it straight. Or if you know how to cut fun designs, you can do that as well. Just remember, if you need adult supervision, to have it while you're using scissors. Now I'm just taking some gift ribbon to tie around my candy wrappers because I like how that looks. If you don't want to do that, that's okay. If you want to, before you kind of roll your candy wrapper, you can also put designs on it. If you just have strings or even just rubber bands, use it. Use what you have at home to decorate. And so I'm just tying those ribbons on. And then I think I also curled these ribbons. Yes. Okay, so I'm taking a extra piece of gift ribbon and I'm going to be tying it onto my wrappers ends. So here we go. Tying, double knotting it so it doesn't come off. And I am doing that again to the other side. Kind of struggled with it this time, so that's okay if you're struggling a little bit. Take your time with this activity. It's meant to be fun, not stressful. And now I'm just showing you how you can curl ribbon using your thumb. So you just twist the ribbon around your two fingers and you use your thumb to kind of just scrape on the ribbon until you get your desired curl amount. I used to work at a party supply store before I worked at SKC, so I spent a lot of time with gift ribbon for balloons. But now I'm just decorating the candy wrapper. I'm going to be calling it SKC Taffy, just because I like taffy. I don't know, I thought it just looked good. I am making a sun, SKC's sun now. Not super proud of how it looks, but that's okay. I'm not an artist. We're just trying. I think it'll give a nice homemade vibe when it's on the shelves at the stores in our SKC candy shop. Okay, now that we are almost done, pretty much done with just the toilet paper roll candy wrapper, I'm going to be showing you guys how to decorate a candy wrapper if all you have is just a paper towel roll. Of course, if you have a paper towel roll, you can just follow the same steps that we did for the toilet paper roll. You just will have to cut it in half again with adult supervision, if that is the rules with your adult. And so now I'm just using a stencil to color flowers because I'm going to be making this a nice kind of floral pastel candy. If you don't have stencils, that's okay. You can freehand it. You guys are much more creative than I am and way more artistic than I can ever be. I love seeing all your crafts and I'm going to be missing it so much this summer actually. Yes, okay, finally we are almost done with the stencil coloring. I am sorry. I know you guys are like, Kiwi, why are you making me watch this? But okay, I did two of these. I already wrapped one of the paper towel rolls. Just follow the directions like we did with the toilet paper roll. Kind of the same deal. And now I'm just taking my second piece of paper where I colored the stencils, cutting it in half, and then I'm going to be using my glue stick to put some glue on just the one half of our half. And then we will be rolling it onto the end of our paper towel roll candy wrapper just because we don't have a lot of excess paper. So, we want to create the nice crinkles at the end if you want. If you don't, you can leave it plain and that is okay as well. So again, just remember as you're rolling to keep applying glue so that it keeps sticking. And again, if it's not perfect, that's okay. A lot of my stuff is not perfect because I'm trying and we're all trying, and that's all that matters, right? Okay, and now I'm just, nope, I'm not straightening out my candy wrapper. I'm just going for it because it's okay. I'm using my kind of fun scissors to cut. Again, if you want to create fun designs, you can. If not, just leave it straight edge. If you want, you can just, again, kind of make it even if you want to. If you don't want to make it even, that's okay. I put another ribbon around the end of my, they're in the middle of my candy wrapper, and then again, I'm just writing SKC Candy Company on what I deem as the back of the candy roll. And here are all the final products of all the candy wrappers I have made.
All right, that is it for the video today, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoy making these candy wrappers with me.